Hello everyone. Hello Madhulika, how are you? I
Hi,
know
hi, Avinash.
it's been a great thing that we connected for a podcast. And just to introduce Madhulika, Madhulika, she's having a 9+ years of experience as practicing lawyer, and she has been a protagonist of self growth and which has always helped her to become a relationship coach and a consciousness coach as well, if I may correct it, right?
Right,
So
right.
what Madhulika is doing, she is dedicated to empowering women to thrive in their relationships, motherhood, and each of the career transitions, because as women, nobody understands the pain of a woman, right? Everybody concentrates on male takes care of the responsibilities and woman doesn't, right? Woman takes care of the home responsibility, but it's difficult to understand in the society that we both are equal, everybody's equal. So as a relationship coach, Madhulika specializes in empowering women during their lives most transformative challenges which people face in their lives, and she's passionate about guiding through the complexities of the relationship issues which everybody goes through, the motherhood and the career transitions as well. So with 2+ years of experience in the she is a certified accredited life coach, specializing in relationship and consciousness coaching, and she provides personalized coaching that helps women cultivate confidence, clarity, and resilience in today's competitive market, right? And I'll start the podcast with a simple question, Madhulika. I
Mm.
know we're talking about balancing relationships, balancing our career, balancing our personal growth for our inner harmony and emotional wellness, right? And this is the reason why we collaborated and we came for this podcast, right? Now the first question which I want to ask you, with your intro, obviously I introduced you, but I want to know from you what exactly you do, and can you share a bit something about your personal journey and what actually inspired you to become a relationship and consciousness coach?
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Avinash, for such a lovely introduction. Thank you so much. So my personal journey started quite young. I think जब मैं रिफ्लेक्ट करती हूँ तो मेरे को यही याद आता है कि जब मैं स्कूल में थी
Mm-hmm.
तब से देयर वर सर्टेन क्वेश्चंस इन माय माइंड कि यार मेरी लाइफ में तो मैं अभी ये महसूस कर रही हूँ लेकिन वो अपनी लाइफ में क्या महसूस कर रहा है ऐसे ऐसे क्वेश्चंस आते थे आई वाज एज अ पर्सन आई वाज वेरी ऑब्जर्वेंट अवेयर ओके हाउ एम आई फीलिंग अपने इमोशन से काफी सेंसिटिव थी कह सकती हूँ वेरी इमोशनल जो आजकल लोग कहते हैं कि बहुत इमोशनल है सेंसिटिव है जरा जरा सी बात पे गुस्सा करती है पर मैंने अपने आप को देखना शुरू किया अवेयर हुई फिर थोड़े थोड़े कोर्सेज किए इधर उधर तो समझ में आया कि यार अच्छा हु यू आर रियली सो दैट्स हाउ इट इज बीन लाइक एंड मेरे लिए आई थिंक रिलेशनशिप इज द होल्ड्स द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट वैल्यू एंड दैट इज व्हाई आई थिंक मैं कोचिंग लाइफ कोच तो बन गई देर आर सो मेनी एवेन्यूज एज अ लाइफ कोच ऑल्सो executive coaching, other types of coaching, leaderships. But I was more inclined to relationships because that is something that's my forte. I understand relations very well, people very well, in fact, like how and from where they're coming from, and always trying to find solutions. And consciousness is very close because, again, something beyond the mind.
Yeah.
जब वो क्वेश्चंस उठते हैं आपके क्यूरोसिटी होती है आप यूर इंक्विजिटिव व्हाट इज बिहाइंड दिस माइंड और हम काफी स्पिरिचुअलिटी की तरफ भी जाते हैं समझते हैं कि ये क्या है हमारे स्क्रिप्चर्स में क्या लिखा हुआ है सो या दैट्स व्हाई आई थिंक आई हैव डन अ फ्यू कोर्सेज अंडरस्टूड गीता भी पढ़नी शुरू करी थी कर रहे हैं पर इट्स जस्ट अ जर्नी लाइफ टाइम लग जाएगा समझते समझते अपने आप को So that's how it's close to me.
Okay, like a short and sweet answer which you gave. It's all about observing more and it's all about clarity. It's all about self-awareness, right? So
Hmm.
once people realize this thing, they gain that power. That emotional question which we talk about, emotional intelligence which we talk about, and it
Hmm.
comes from self reflection. And the second question which I have, like, how do you diverse your roles as a lawyer too, as an energy facilitator too, and as a educator of emotional quotient, and influence your approach towards coaching? So this is one thing which I want to know, because people who are coming in the life coaching industry, they have gone through a lot. I'm telling you,
Hmm.
but they have gone through a lot. I'm sure you would relate it. And this is the reason why they're coming in the life coaching, because they don't want that anybody else should go through that journey. It's all about a journey. Nobody reaches a destination, particular destination. But I want to know from you, how do you diversify your roles, and how it's helping you in building your coaching journey?
Okay. So as a lawyer, I think आप people से deal करना सीखते हो.
Yeah,
You meet a lot of people, different kinds of people, all sets. कहीं ना कहीं as a lawyer, हमें ना we find solutions find करने हैं client के लिए.
yeah,
Law is law. हमें पता है कि हमारा client कहाँ stand करता है. पर हमें उसको कुछ ना कुछ तो दिलाना है. Something that तो हम लोग कहीं ना कहीं try to find solutions in the worst cases also. Similarly, I think in coaching, what we really do is we partner with the client की उनके लिए बेस्ट क्या है सिचुएशन में, क्योंकि सबका सोल्यूशन एक नहीं है. वी हैव डिफरेंट सॉल्यूशंस, डिफरेंट वेज कि वो अपने आप को कैसे आगे बढ़ा सकते हैं, ट्रांसफॉर्म कैसे कर सकते हैं.
correct,
तो लॉयर एज अ लॉयर्स पर्सपेक्टिव ऑल्सो आई फील दैट I deal with a lot of women, and women are not aware of their own rights. their कि उनमें एक इक्वालिटी होती है ना. तो
correct,
इक्वालिटी एज अ लॉयर आई हैव इन माय माइंड कि हाँ डेमोक्रेसी है, सॉवरेनिटी है. बट फॉर वुमेन देयर डीप कंडीशनिंग ऐसी है कि वो अपने आप को एक नीचे पेडेस्टल पे ही मानते हैं. दे आर नॉट एबल टू इवन एक्सप्रेस देमसेल्व्स. तो वहां पे काम करती हूँ, तो मैं लॉयर के नजरिए से काफी देखती हूँ उन्हें, और थोड़ी मोटिवेशन भी देने की कोशिश करती हूँ. तो वहां पे बहुत हेल्प करता है एज अ लॉयर. एंड एजुकेशन वाइज आई डोंट वांट टू बी अ टीचर. मुझे टीचिंग अच्छा नहीं लगता, बट विद किड्स आई लव किड्स.
yeah,
एंड इमोशनल क्वोशंट आई रियलाइज दैट इट इज सो इम्पोर्टेंट कि हमें अगर बचपन में मिला होता तो हम शायद कहीं और ही होते. सो आई एम ट्राइंग टू मेक अ डिफरेंस विद किड्स. एंड मैं अपने बच्चे को भी अपने माय सन इज नाउ 4 years old, एंड जब से वो हुआ है तब से आई हैव बीन ट्रांसफॉर्मिंग माई सेल्फ उसके साथ साथ. बिकॉज मैं अपने एंगर को अगर मैनेज कर पाऊंगी तो ही तो मैं सामने वाले को सिखा पाऊंगी.
correct.
तो आई थिंक इट्स अ ग्रेट जर्नी. सो
Okay. So
या.
no, no, go ahead. Complete it, because I want to know from you only. Because you are a relationship coach, you are a consciousness coach, and you're a lawyer too. You understand people the way it needs to be as per law too. The equality which you mentioned, and it's so difficult to understand in the society because of the deep seeding which has been done through generations. It's not our fault. It's nobody's fault. But if somebody is coming up with a solution, people should embrace it. That's what my take is. Because everybody's journey is unique. That's what you mentioned, right? And this is the reason why law is equal to all, but everybody does their deeds like separately, right? But
Yes.
it's equal for all.
Yes.
And same is the universal laws of the nature as well. It works equally for all.
Absolutely. I think everything works in a synchronicity, and universal होते हैं reactions भी, responses भी काफी. And that's the way our consciousness works, the mass consciousness. So if you're not that aware of your surroundings, of yourself, तो हम जो mass consciousness सोचती है हम वही चीजें खींचते हैं. As we're all energy beings, हम में सब में energy है. We attract a lot of things.
Correct.
So कहीं ना कहीं हम वही सोसाइटी के बिलीव्स और वैल्यूज लेके चलते हैं. we don't apply our own or even question it, that is it really worth it, is it necessary to still follow them. तो वो questions उठते हैं. And I think as my skill set, मुझे लगता है कि इतने सालों law पढ़ी हुई है. I've given uh, judicial exams also, and didn't get through the interview, crossed the pre's and mains and didn't get through the interview. That was a turning point for me. I mean, that was a realization. I realized that मैं जिस चीज के पीछे भाग रही हूँ, this was not my goal. This is my parents' goal. They want me to become something, but I am not aligned with it. तो मेरा हो ही नहीं रहा. मतलब for years I could not clear any exam. But one year I decided that, you know, मैं अपने आप को डाउट बहुत करती थी. तो जब मैं डाउट ओवरकम किया, तब जाके मेरे ऐसे एग्जाम्स क्लियर हो गए. I mean, the same amount of dedication and same amount of hours of studies and everything. But mindset, जहाँ mindset change हुआ, वहाँ clear हो गए. But उस mindset से clarity भी मिली कि what is exactly that you are looking for.
Yeah.
So when you're aligned to help people and do service to people in a different way, वहाँ मैं गवर्नमेंट जॉब में एज अ जज बन के भी शायद खुश नहीं रहती. वो रिफ्लेक्शन बाद में आया, बट आया, एंड दैट लेड मी टू कोचिंग एज वेल.
Wow. It's a beautiful journey, I would say, Madhulika, because see, बहुत कम होते हैं जो ये decisions भी ले पाते हैं, because 90% जनता, it's all about rat race. वो कर रहा है तो अपन भी ये कर लें, right? And that's what we call that as seeding, right? That's a seeds which has been implanted in us. Now it depends on us what we need to do with those seeds, because we can't cut those seeds, we can't remove those seeds, we can just ignore those seeds and concentrate on positive ones. Yes. Which gives abundance to us. So that's a very good approach which you mentioned. The second question which is there, which comes to my mind always, that what are these because I see that day in and day out, right? In my family, everyone is a housewife, right? So there's a different mindset which goes into their mind as well, into our minds as well. Because I want them to be open, right? Open for the opportunities which are there for their life, because life is one, right? We need to live everything with passion in this life only. Nobody is giving us the second opportunity. If you are lucky enough that you've got this opportunity, that for example, how you shifted, even I shifted like this, post a corporate journey, and then basis that I started this life coaching too. Now the second question which comes, which I was coming to, what are some common challenges which women faces when trying to balance their relationships to motherhood, to their career changes, to and because see, for a woman it's two families, right, which they need to take care of. For a man it's just one family, in consideration to their personal needs and their professional requirement which they want for their personal growth. So it's all about, I want to know from you that what are some common challenges, and share some strategies which you recommend to managing these challenges while maintaining a sense of confidence too in those women, because that's required in today's world. Got that. Thank you for bringing that up. As women, I think we face challenges in every stage of our life. Getting married is one thing, completely different culture, yes, family आप shift कर रहे हैं. Actually, मैंने देखा है that since the society is the same, the concepts are same, people still view marriage in a similar manner. लेकिन individuals बदल गए हैं. Girls are also doing something, working somewhere else. In some office, corporate job, कुछ तो कर ही रही हैं. तो माइंडसेट डिफरेंट हो गया है थोड़ा सा. इंडिपेंडेंस, फाइनेंशियली लोग इंडिपेंडेंट हो रहे हैं, लेडीज. बट लेकिन जितनी पुरानी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज थी वो तो सेम ही है. वहाँ माइंडसेट चेंज नहीं हो रहा है. आज भी भले ही इफ अ डॉटर इज वर्किंग,
बट अगर डॉटर इन लॉ आएगी तो शायद उसको मना कर दे काम करने के लिए कि नहीं, क्या जरूरत है। क्वेश्चन द लैंग्वेज इज क्या जरूरत है। एक्चुअली जरूरत नहीं है, ठीक है, आपकी फाइनेंशियली आप बहुत अच्छे हो, बट इट्स नॉट द नीड ऑफ मनी। द नीड इज ऑफ यूजिंग योर पोटेंशियल स्किल सेट। पढ़ाई करिए इतनी तो यार कहीं तो यूज करें उसे। एंड आई फील दैट अगर आप अपने माइंड को नहीं यूज करते हो अपने स्किल सेट के लिए, क्रिएटिविटी नहीं एक्सप्रेस हो पाती है, देन द माइंड बिकम्स डल, फ्रस्ट्रेटेड, एंग्री, और वो सारा एनर्जी जो है घर में ट्रांसफर होता है बच्चों पे, हस्बैंड के साथ, इन लॉज के साथ, लड़ाइयाँ, हर चीज पे यू गेट सो इरिटेटेड दैट मूड स्विंग्स, एवरीथिंग चेंजेस। Balancing all these things is very difficult. I mean, listening to certain taunts by people, statements by people, and still going through everything. Hats off to every woman who's working full time, 9 to 5. घर आके काम भी करने, हमारी सोसाइटी में एकदम डिस्प्रोपोर्शनेट केयर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज है. So, maximum women I feel who I've seen are struggling with this area where they're doing everything at home and at work. Everywhere they are expected to perform well. काम में भी और यहाँ घर पे भी. घर पे भी आप मैनेज करो ढंग से. Big families who are financially well off, they don't want the daughter-in-law to do anything. एंड उनको प्रॉब्लम है कि भाई फाइनेंशियली इंडिपेंडेंट हो जाएगी तो एवरीथिंग इज रिलेटेड टू द फ्रीडम ऑफ एक्सप्रेशन. दे फील कि वो एक्सप्रेसिव हो जाएगी, शी कैन डू व्हाटएवर शी वांट्स टू. इट्स अ कंट्रोलिंग थिंग दैट यू वांट टू कंट्रोल द अदर पर्सन. सो दिस इज अ माइंडसेट दैट एंड अ वेरी कॉम्प्लेक्स माइंडसेट दैट women have to deal with. एंड जहाँ पे वहाँ उनका हस्बैंड सपोर्टिव नहीं होते हैं तो बहुत they feel lonely. Sometimes not even their own parents support because their mindset is also the same. And they're like, compromise. Everywhere we compromise, we are left with nothing. We are asked to take care of the children. आप 45-50 years के हो जाओगे, बच्चे बड़े हो गए हैं, आपकी जरूरत नहीं है उन्हें, तब क्या करेंगे? A lot of women I'm meeting are facing this issue कि हम क्या करें, हम बहुत बोर हो रहे हैं, क्या करें. So ये काफी women have to face a lot and lots of challenges in every stages. चाहे वो शादी किया हुआ हो या करियर ब्रेक में हो. करियर ब्रेक में तो अलग होता है कि सेल्फ डाउट भी होता है, आइडेंटिटी लोग लूज हो जाती है. आप बॉडी के लिए बॉडी वेट बढ़ गया है तो यू आर नॉट कंफर्टेबल विद योर ओन सेल्फ, एक्सेप्टेंस नहीं है. एंड कहीं ना कहीं हमारा इमोशनल अटैचमेंट भी बहुत हो जाता है विद द चाइल्ड. समवेयर यू बिकम सो कंट्रोलिंग, you can't leave them or trust anyone else. As a mother, you will not trust your own husband also to take care of your child कि हाँ ये ठीक नहीं रख पाएगा, वो तो छोड़ के ही नहीं जाएंगे. कईयों के साथ उल्टा है, उनको कोई मतलब नहीं है बच्चा कुछ करे. So many things.
Everybody is managing their lives, I think.
Just managing it to the line कि यहाँ होगा, उससे थोड़ा सा और पुश हो जाएगा तो they will go explode, और थोड़ा कम हो जाएगा तो वो डिप्रेशन में चले जाएंगे.
Exactly. Borderline पे.
Borderline पे.
I think they're liking that. I think this is the westernization. People use westernization as a bad word. For me, westernization is development. We are seeing other cultures, so at least we are able to evolve our mindset. Right, the things which had been taught to us in our Indian culture, it's good for the development, for the ethical, for the family, for everything, right? But now the world is changing too, right? We need to change according to the world. We need to change according to the time. What has been done in the past doesn't make sense that it will be done in the future too, right? It will be done in the present too, and that's what makes our journey. And but the second part of this question was like, how do like people come out of these challenges? Because I know challenges are many. बहुत लोग कुछ भी, जैसे मैंने भी अपनी कॉर्पोरेट लाइफ के अंदर बहुत वुमेन्स को ऐसा देखा है, स्ट्रगल, दैट करियर ब्रेक व्हिच यू सेड, लाइक इट हैपेंस, इट कीप्स ऑन हैपनिंग, एंड द फैमिली प्रेशर, राइट, कि काम भी करना है एंड फैमिली का भी प्रेशर है, उधर से पूरा हस्बैंड का भी प्रेशर है, नोबडी अंडरस्टैंड्स देयर प्रॉब्लम्स, right? And that has always helped me evolve myself as a man of the society, because जब आप ये चीजें देखते हो ना अपने आसपास, तो एटलीस्ट उनको फील करना स्टार्ट करो. सो सारे मेंस को मेरा यही रिकमेंडेशन रहेगा कि हमेशा फील करो व्हाट द अदर पर्सन इज गोइंग थ्रू, बिकॉज उनके सेक्रीफाइसेस से ही आपकी लाइफ बन रही है शायद.
हाँ, ये बहुत अच्छी बात बोली आपने. एब्सोल्युटली.
वो चैलेंजेस को ओवरकम करने के लिए मधुलिका जी, लाइक व्हाट ऑल लाइक पीपल कैन डू, राइट? I'll
Challenge.
let you know answer that. Yeah.
I think a lot of women these days are choosing to go back to work and managing their life with other facilities, जैसे डे केयर है. आजकल इंडिया
Yeah.
में थोड़ा सा बेटर हो गया ये सिस्टम.
Yeah.
मेड्स हैं, इन लॉज के साथ आप रहते हैं तो वो ध्यान रख लेते हैं. आप अपनी नीड्स नहीं बताओगे तो किसी सामने वाले को क्यों कैसे पता चलेगा? सेल्फ कहूंगी, सोल कहूंगी, इनसाइड द डिवाइन दैट यू हैव, गेट इन टच विद दैट. दे कम एंड डू व्हाटएवर दे फील लाइक. दे लाइक हम राजा हैं यहाँ के. आई थिंक पॉज बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. बच्चों को EQ क्लासेस में भी यही सिखाते हैं कि गुस्सा आ रहा है तो 10 सेकंड काउंट करो, 10 सेकंड्स काउंट करो. हम ना अपने एक्शंस की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नहीं लेते.
Right now, if we are recording this podcast too, with practice, what will happen? Those 5 seconds will get reduced to 1 second. What are some key elements of a healthy and conscious relationship?
The only thing that stood our relationship was the trust and the communication. As you grow, relationship भी grow होता है.
Yeah.
Same तो नहीं रहता. And because you are also changing. आप 5 साल पहले कैसे थे, आज अलग हो. आजकल टेक्स्ट पे ब्रेकअप्स हो जाते हैं. हमारे टाइम में तो हम लेटर लिखते थे. खुशी is not the goal. The goal is to enjoy life.
Emotional intelligence is not about regulating our emotions. Once you understand others' emotions, you'll automatically regulate your emotions.
Yes.
It's all about how you want to apply that intelligence. We are revolving around those expectations, that what that power is giving us, right?
People say they know you should not expect.
Yeah.
But I also feel that expectations are also required. I have a different view that अगर हम balance में ही रहेंगे तो हम आगे कैसे बढ़ेंगे? We stop victimizing ourselves.
Yeah.
Or stop blaming others for everything happening in your own life. Healthy relationship, I feel, is that space where you create your life. Like
create your environment, basically.
Create your environment.
What exactly is one advice which you want to give for all the women out there who are making significant career changes, or they're entering into new phases of their lives, such as motherhood, or they're getting married, or कहीं college में admission हो रहा है, whatever is happening, right? Husband का transfer हो रहा है, anything can happen, because women तो पीछे पीछे चल जाती है, right? That's expected out of them. Nobody thinks about their career role, and I'm sure this would get resonated with many of the women out there. So I would like to know from you, like how one can stay resilient and adaptable during all these major life transitions which happens with everyone. I think majority of the women faces this issue, so I would like you to address this particular thing.